Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gympie. Banger episode of the show. We are recording this live in Gympie. Obviously, GympFest 2021 has been cancelled, so RIP GympFest 2021, but RSVP GympFest 2022.
Yep.
We are currently location scouting for the perfect place to hold GympFest. This is how dedicated we are to GympFest 2022. We're here now to start the planning today.
And one thing I've just realized is we are at a park in Gympie. There's traffic behind us. There is a lot of bin chickens running around. Gympie bin chickens. So
heaps of animals.
The lowest of the low of birds. And I realized that there's no way to really prove that we're in Gympie, because I was going to say, well, a local may know this park and be maybe able to verify, but as we all know, none of our fans live here.
No, they aren't here.
So is there any way to prove it? Do we need to yell to someone, are we in Gympie, and get them to yell back yes?
I have a way to prove it. Didn't you hear?
There's a grown man on a scooter. There we go.
There you go. There's a bit of evidence.
Yep.
Also, you heard a conversation in the public toilets.
Yep.
If you just tell me about the conversation, I haven't heard it yet.
Well,
maybe this will determine where we are.
I have to go and leave Gympie a bit of an arrival gift.
It's customary.
You had to drop off in the toilet because yesterday we were at the music festival, which was last week's episodes, and we had free drinks all day, and things got out of hand by the end, which means I had spent 24 hours brewing what could only be described as a bit of a Gympie. In my belly.
Yeah, in the Nobby Festival episodes, Luke trashed those drinks a lot, but he did also finish them.
Yes, and continued having them for the rest of the night. So I'm over there.
These are awful. Can I have another?
Yeah, I was over there, right? I'm taking a shit. By the way, no lock on the door. I'm just holding the door, mate. This is the lowest of the low. I'm in Gympie doing a post-grog bog, and there's this family waiting, and this guy is going, oh, fuck me. I don't know. I can only hear his voice. He goes, fuck me. You blokes need to hurry up. I'm about to snip it off over here.
That's very Gympie.
And I just go, oh, sorry, mate, I'll be out in a sec. And he goes, that's all right. And he's like sucking in fat ones. And then when I went out there, he eventually just ran into the disabled. He had to go.
Yeah.
But and he goes, fuck, it's nothing worse. And he wasn't too thrilled about it, but I apologized. And look, I wasn't pleased to be there either. No one was there by choice.
Well, that's the thing. If you're in Gympie, you're only using the public toilets if it's an emergency.
I was evacuating 24 hours of bad decisions into Gympie, which is a great place to leave them by.
That's why Luke can't remember what happened last night, because he just shit out all of his memories too.
Yeah.
That's how horrific it was in there.
But yes, it is good to be in Gympie. So GympFest 2022, this is my first ever time in Gympie.
It is,
We've talked about it so much.
Yeah.
There's all this excitement, and boy, oh boy, you're not kidding. Sorry, Kill and I threw a drone into our face. You weren't kidding. This place sucks.
Oh yeah, this park is actually
this
lovely.
Is a beautiful park,
but the everything around it is very not good. The one good thing about Gympie, other than this park, is the gun store, because they have a big gun museum.
We drove in. We get to the park, and I go, so where's the town? And Mr. Greentex, who is anonymous, but he drove us here. He's a Patreon member of ours.
Yeah, fellow YouTuber.
I was like, oh, I was like, oh, it's where's the town? And he goes, no, this is it. You've been through it. And I was like, oh, I saw a gun store. And he goes, yes. And there's a Coles.
Yeah, there's guns and like bread, and that's kind of all they have here in Gympie. It's
actually
a
medieval in the sense that they only sell guns and bread.
Well, they don't sell automatic guns.
There's
it's
a blacksmith,
mostly muskets.
probably.
Yeah, a blacksmith.
Yeah, and like maybe some type of what are they called? What's a horse place called?
A farrier.
I was gonna call us. What's the place where you keep horses called?
A stall?
I don't know. Why have I gone blank?
A farrier. A stable.
Stable.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Anyway, I guess let's just start planning for GympFest. So what are we thinking? Do you reckon, could this be a camping ground?
Well, we've had multiple people approach us at that music festival telling us they're coming to Gympie. And all these people were like, half of them were from Sunshine, the other half were from like Gold Coast and Brisbane.
Yeah.
So like that's a lot of travel already of people committed to coming to Gympie.
Gympie only has 20,000 people living here. So if we bring 1,000 people to Gympie, not from here, we'll actually increase their population by 5%.
That's
over the weekend.
That is a giant percentage point of a population to increase. Man, the gun store is going to be packed.
Yeah.
Do you know there actually will be a line outside the gun museum because of our fans? We were talking about it today.
I don't think
where
we have like a real gun nut.
No, the
fan
gun
base.
museum is definitely worth checking out because it's absolutely ridiculous. They have photos of John Howard that they've drawn targets over his head because he brought in the gun control laws. And their response to that was, let's have fantasies in our gun store about assassinating John Howard.
Yeah.
That'll really change his mind.
That's why he fucking banned them.
Yes, that's
Because
not
people
helping.
like you.
Yeah. Oh, why do you want to ban guns? All I'm doing is imagining shooting you.